So, welcome all of you here once again from my side in another session, and that is going to be in the series of All India Live Mocks we've been discussing here every Monday at the same time. Before I start informing you of a couple of things, the first one, just for you sale ending 1st of July, that is tomorrow, can get flat 35% off and 2 times validity on SSC test subscriptions, batches, courses, or be it the super elite in which you get access to all the courses, typing tests, everything such for Tier 1, Tier 2, CGL, CHSL, Steno, etc. in just one subscription. Can use the code JFY just for you to check out before you check out. One more thing I should mention first, and then we head on to this. This SSC Super Practice, your ultimate tool for practice, having 1,000+ tests in 6 levels: easy, medium, hard, PYP, speed improvement, revision for all the subjects, including their topics, the individual ones. Like if you go through, it has 1,012 tests: quant, reasoning, English, GA, computers. Just like these are the individual topics of sectional, I should say, of mathematics: simplification, surds, percentages, profit and loss and discount, simple interest, compound interest, time and tense. Time and tense? Oh, I belong to English. And every topic such. Okay, so please go through this before you leave. Thank you. Let's start the test variation. Here we go. Just reducing the brightness so that it will be clear. Everyone, let's go. Welcome, Master. Hare Krishna. Adarsh, Om Namah Shivaya, brother. Avijit, good evening, brother. Shivoham, Pratha, Manish, Prakta, Jai Jagannath, Manish, Ronesh, Radha Radhe Bhai, Palak Harar Mahadev, Kunjan Subida, Babli, Saloni Wrinkle, Pranjal Jai Mikey, Nancy, Jai Jinendra, Princey, Optimistic, Ronesh, Renu, Himanshu, Priya, Radhe Radhe, Saloni, Anikesh, Radhe Radhe, and all of you. Shivani, Dia, Parashurji, Radhe Radhe, Sandhya, Kajal, Jamakali, Ayush, Radhe Radhe. Welcome, Gunjan. Webhef, good evening. Okay, the blank space roamed the streets, shouting incoherently and exhibiting erratic behavior. All in all, the theme is negative. So there should be a negative option for the erratic behavior, for shouting incoherently, roaming the streets. Sensible person having senses won't do this. A rational person having thinking ability won't do this. A stable person won't do that. Out of elimination, we get just P. Apart from that, mania, I'm sure all of you know, either megalomania, kleptomania, this mania, or that mania defines this erratic behavior or anything negative such. So out of the options, we have the answer. And yes, of course, as per the meaning of the word, that is the answer. By next month, I keep on teaching this. Someone such. Welcome, Neha. Good evening. I have taught this hundreds of times. By next month, welcome, Gunjan, Radharat Beta. Exactly. By is that preposition or adverb of time which takes a perfect tense in the future, in the present, in the past. By the time he comes, we will have made all the arrangements. By the time I got the tickets, the movie had already started. And by the time he comes, we will have made all the arrangements. By next month, they will have completed the project. So will complete is good, but that's the best, not better. Completed next month, how past indefinite? Have completed? No. Next month, indicating future, and that's the best choice when it comes to by the time, by next month, by next year, and such. A little difficult for me. Welcome, chivalrous girl. Neha, it should be. Good evening, Radha Radhe. Shagufta, welcome. I was honestly confused at first, but later on got got it. Welcome, Mahesh. Jessica, Harar Mahadev. No, no, not sycophant. See the question first, you have to mark the antonym of the word passionately. And the antonym of passionately must be with no passion, without any interest, enthusiasm. I'm not interested in that. Opposite of passion. Now, monochrome is out of context for that word because mono representing one, chromo representing light or color. It will show just one color, which is fine because the artist emotions, one color, maybe the antonym, but that's an adverb. Passion, not showing just colors. Maybe he's having a gray photograph of just one color, but that's beautiful. Maybe drawing with that passion. So can't say that's the antonym. No. Sycophant, excessive flattery. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whatever you say will happen. Sure, sir. A yes man. Flattery. Flattery is not at all related to that. Pugnacious, intended to fight, quarrel, bellicose, belligerent, and such. So it is not at all related. Now, nonchalance, showing no emotions, cool, calm, composed, showing no excessive enthusiasm of passion. So before that, that has to be the most appropriate and is correct. Welcome to Sal. Pugnacious is quarreling, ready to fight, ready to भड़काऊ, लड़ाकू, लड़ाकू कह लो, झगड़ालू, लड़ाकू in Hindi, combative, aggressive, fighting. uh Show approval, idiom for that. People watching it live last week, a couple of days ago, did I show you this? Throw your hat in the ring, remember? There'll be three idioms or words collectively that we've discussed last week and are there in this live mock. Remember, throw your hat in the ring. Friday, I think it, if I'm not wrong, on Friday we discussed. Throw your hat in the ring is to enter a competition. Enter a competition. But this is showing approval, not entering a competition. Play with fire will be undergo any difficult task. But that's just showing approval. With dead horse, flog a dead horse is to make or waste time in futile efforts. Waste time in futile efforts of producing no result. Give the green light, green signal. Yes, you can do this. Just like on or at a signal, we have a green light, we can go ahead. Red light stops us. Of course, showing the green light. Give the green light, showing approval. wasting energy in useless efforts. The concept of time has long blank space, philosophers and scientists alike, prompting deep inquiry. Please close the video and open again, please. Welcome, Divyanshi. How can we use this word for scientists? Really? Science is totally different from religion. Lord Buddha got enlightenment, but this concept is totally out of reach of science. How dare you say enlightened? It's not at all related for philosophers nor for scientists. It doesn't exist. Electricity gone. Simplified. Wow. Read the cloze test first. Read the cloze test first and then answer. We'll wait a minute or two. Quick. Read the cloze test first and then answer. Don't beat around the bush. No problem. Let me show you. This is a cloze test, not a single filler. Read it first. Quick. Now, I hope you can feel my silence. Perfect, Shankar. The concept of time has long blank space philosophers and scientists alike, prompting deep inquiry. If something requires deep inquiry, it should be difficult to understand. Further, they say, is it a fundamental dimension of the universe? Is it flowing independently? They don't have answers to these questions. Or is it just a human construct to order events? Huh? No clear answer to this. No clear answer to this. So that's quite difficult to understand for philosophers, for scientists alike, for human beings alike, and such. Enlightenment is that now I will get moksha. I am worshipping the Almighty, just like Bhagwan Buddha, Lord Buddha. Enlightenment is a different concept. We can't put for scientists, philosophers, understanding time, not at all related. Disregarded, they are not disregarding the existence of time. They are prompting deep inquiry. That means they are considering it, regarding it. Simplified. If it is simplified, you wouldn't be putting options then. This, is it this, or this, or this, or this? No clear answer throughout the passage. It is difficult to understand. It's quite confusing. It's quite perplexing. It's quite alarming. Please explain in Hindi. Who's that? Oh, one of my regular students. नहीं भी होते तब भी समझा देता. टाइम एक ऐसी चीज है, आप जो समझते हैं सलोनी. महाभारत याद है? फर्स्ट स्लाइड. मैं समय हूं. मैं चाहता तो द्रौपदी को रोक सकता था. मैं चाहता तो ऐसा होता ही नहीं, पर मैं समय हूं. We buy t-shirts, वैभव, writing अपना टाइम आएगा. अभी क्या अपना टाइम अच्छा नहीं चल रहा है इसीलिए. But what exactly is time? We are not aware of this. We are not aware of this. Is that a fundamental dimension of the universe? Is it flowing independently? Is that a this? Saloni, टाइम का जो कॉन्सेप्ट है लंबे समय से चाहे फिलोसोफर्स हों चाहे साइंटिस्ट्स हों दोनों को बराबर परेशान करता आया है इसीलिए डीप इंक्वायरी बिठाई जाती है चेक करते रहते हैं फिलोसफी वाले वो वैसे चेक करते हैं साइंटिस्ट बेचारे वैसे चेक करते हैं है क्या ये बड़ा परेशानी का विषय है गॉट इट सलोनी even I got two wrong one silly mistake one something new for me I got two wrong in this yes it's quite confusing our perception of time and time's passage the way time passes can be highly blank space can be constant can be subjective can be predictable can be irrelevant how subjective maybe uh, irrelevant maybe constant how no, Vaibhav, we have the answer. We have the answer. Okay, everyone, whether you agree or not, whether you follow me or not, please read a close test completely. Get the sum and substance. Is it talking about this? Is it talking about that? Is it praising the topic, whatever discussed out there? Is it, say, defaming it? Something controversial, something worth discussing, etc., without which you cannot answer. If you read the passage, in the very next line, it itself says, understanding, not this one, I'm sorry, this subjective experience contrasts with the objective. The author himself has marked the answer. I don't know what the meaning of the word is, but I can answer in the examinations. I gave you enough time, although that's a live mock, you must have appeared in either on Saturday or Sunday, but still I gave you enough time to read the passage. Without reading the passage, if we try to answer, we may get things wrong. I made one answer wrong. I'll show you why and how I got one wrong. Something new and something I got wrong. Please don't answer such. Our perception can be highly blank space. Constant, but that's not constant because the next line says seeming to accelerate during enjoyable moments and drag during periods of boredom or anticipation. That all of you say whenever we are with our loved ones, time accelerates. अरे यार आपके साथ बैठा पता ही नहीं चला 1 घंटा कब हो गया. But when we feel boring, it's so long. In that case, it cannot be called constant. Subjective, let me mark you. Predictable, that's not predictable what will happen. Irrelevant is such an irrelevant word here. Now, two words in English, subjective and objective. Remember, your questions in examinations are objective. That means they have a fixed dimension. If the answer to the question number 27 is C, for those 37 lakh students appearing in CGL, the answer will be C. That's objective type. But subjective varies. In the mains of UPSC, if you are asked, what's the main cause of unemployment in India? Not all have the same opinion. In my opinion, that's the main cause. In my opinion, that's the main cause. In my opinion, that's the main cause. People will write their subjective answers. So that is subjective, this is objective. And the very next line defines it. It accelerates during enjoyable moments. It drags during this and that. That's changing as per our perception. Is the moment enjoyable? It accelerates. Is it boredom? It drags. So that is subjective. Changes. Quick. Perfect, Saloni. Yes, irrelevant हो सकता है प्रिया. Highly irrelevant. Totally nonsense. Can be. सलोनी आगे है पैसेज में, एब्सोल्युटली बेटा, सॉरी। This subjective experience contrasts with the objective, measurable time used in scientific quick scientific discourse. Debate. I cannot see any debate here. Could have said, but scientists debate over time. Maybe I cannot say this here until specified. Intuitions is not an appropriate word for scientists. They don't work on intuitions, they work on verified data. Calculations possible, that's what scientists do. Earth is kilometers far away from the sun, moon is kilometers far away from the earth and such. So yeah, they calculate things that way. Philosophy is totally different from scientific things. Calculations for sure. Now, two, I got wrong. That was my mistake. I didn't know this. The next one was my silly mistake. I couldn't notice. Yes, measurable. Yep. Measurable. Thank you. If we measure something, that has to be calculated. Superb. Har Har Mahadev, Sakshi. Intuitions will be feelings. For scientists, we don't use feelings. Blank space advances in physics, particularly, have provided revolutionary insights, suggesting time is quick. I know. This close test defines the definition of time. Since we are not getting this correct, time drags. Oh, thank God. The others, along with me, are getting this wrong. Let me try both of these. Um, um, they are not three different words. That's just one word. Now I clicked meanwhile because for me, meanwhile was a word which defines contrast. No problem. I'm a human. We make mistakes. Later on, when I got this wrong, I checked what's the meaning of meanwhile. It shows at the same time, while representing time. It shows at the same time, during the intervening time, meanwhile, at the same time, during the same time, during the same time. I used to think, I will not now, sorry, that meanwhile shows during the same time. But this brother cheated on me. Advances in physics, Einstein understanding the nature of time, not happening at the same time. They are not two events happening at the same time. Nevertheless, I knew it was contrast here. Both of us got wrong. The topper. But yes, nevertheless indicates contrast. I thought nevertheless indicates those statements which are not worth considering. Meanwhile, us. Great. Yes, at the same time, us and such. So it doesn't indicate contrast. Similarly, it's not similar. Consequently, that's not the consequence. The previous, we have clear contrast, to be honest. But I used to think it indicates contrast, but it doesn't. Understanding this remains a challenge. But advances in physics have provided revolutionary insights. Time is this. So that's a challenge here, but that's a definition of time here. So contrast, just one word. My silly mistake cost me this. I request you do not. Yes, it was a challenge, but then scientists provided insights. Nidhi, you are not wrong. It's a conjunctive adverb. It takes a comma. Yes. Quick. Shikha, thumbs up. High five. That proves that you are my students. I just got two wrong, and these are those two. See, I made a mistake here. The previous line says Einstein have revolutionary insight suggesting time is this and that, forming a dynamic definition. Dynamic, changing, evolving. This shift has forced us to blank space our notion of an absolute time. Our notion is absolute, constant, I would say. But they have provided insights suggesting it's a dynamic one, a changing one, and these two are not similar. So we can't say reaffirm. Definitions are different. Abundance will be horrible because you need 2 plus v1, so that's grammatically wrong. Complicate our definition. They are not going to help us complicate. They are going to help us either affirm that we answered or change, question our definition. Is that correct? That's not correct. Okay. Yes. Yes. The same definition we've been following for years. Yep. Okay. Finishing things off now. Exhaustive. Nana, abandon will be to leave. We can't leave our definition of time, but we have to change our definition of time, our notion of time that we think that's not the correct description as per the insights provided by the scientists. Quick. What is the meaning of exhaustive? I think exhaustive means completely after a day full of work, I'm completely exhaustive. I think so, not sure. Quick. Nancy, thaka hua. Yes. That's not the meaning of this word. No. Yes, exactly. Remember, thank you. That's why I gave you time again. This is exhausted, which says I'm completely exhausted, I'm completely tired, I'm completely out of energy right now. Exhausted. This is exhaustive. Exhaustive list, exhaustive preparation, full of everything is supposed to be exhaustive. Just like a batch at Oliveboard, if we say, I repeat, I'm just putting an example. I swear, we have mock tests here, we have typing tests here for tier 1, for tier 2, including all the subjects in English, content explanation, everything such in English. Well, that's an exhaustive course. Rustic, related to rural village, out of context. Peremptory, firm in their opinion, may be rude to someone, just get out. But please, just get out. I don't know, he's rude, he's abrupt. He just said this to me, get out. Peremptory. Complete, yes, full of something, that means including everything, complete. Cursory will be secondary, superficial, peripheral, and such. Complete. Exhaustive is, I'm sorry, exhaustive is a pretty good word when it comes to preparation. Your preparation must be exhaustive. Rustic is of rural, unsophisticated, of a country area, countryside, open, rustic. Yes, quite easy to answer. My grandfather has a deep love for books and has amassed library. He is a bibliophile, obviously, representing file, which means love. Biblio, representing books, bibliophile. Calligrapher, the one with a beautiful handwriting. Lexicographer, the one who compiles a dictionary. Cartographer, the one who studies maps. Bibliophile, straight. Nancy, don't write the Hindi word for this. Cursory shouldn't be quick. Cursory, yes, you can say quick in terms of revision. Yes. Cursory, you can say quick. Hasty, we are going to have a quick revision of this and that. Yes, we can say that. Yep, agree. Dia. We need to hire a person who studies human societies and cultures. So when it comes to human societies and cultures, we have anthropos, just like the one who helps human beings, anthropologist. No, philanthropist, I'm sorry, philanthropist. Archaeologist, the one who studies ancient things and all, history, once again ancient. Sociology of sociology. So just one word, anthropology, ist the person, anthropologist. Objections welcome. Esther. Altruist, philanthropist. Um, trivial doesn't have the spelling. Trivial doesn't have the spelling. Trivial, no. Trivial, petty, of no importance, not worth discussing. That was a trivial mistake. That was a silly mistake. Under the weather. Shankar, absolutely brother in Hindi. Chi, I'm sorry. The weather changed, so I got under the weather. It had some influence on me, so I got ill. I'm not well. Citizens took to streets. Camera may go off. It's 6:37. Protesting of the government's decision to increase taxes. God bless you, Rohit. Don't be ever. Obviously, if you are protesting, for sure you'll be protesting against anything. Error detection. Time up for camera. Let me change the battery. 5 seconds. You go ahead. Yep. Obviously, double comparatives, double superlatives, Although he trains hard, but she's more stronger. Stronger itself is comparative. You can't have more stronger. Don't even dare to read the statement further if it is the single fraction one. Single error one. Done. More stronger. Need not read the sentence further. Another one. Humorous? Correct? Incorrect. Yes, Manish Rathor, we can say much over there. I didn't read the sentence, Saloni, to be honest. Welcome, Vaishnavi, don't be sorry. I'll read the sentence, just a sec. Because once I come across more stronger, it doesn't matter who the subject is, what the object is, gone. Thank you. Obviously, remember those first two panaceas, verbs take objects and prepositions take objects after them. Prepositions. Hide treats inside an empty cupboard, egg carton. To challenge, they verbs don't take subjects, challenge them to learn how to open the box, challenge someone to open the box and such. Challenge they verbs don't take subjects, them. Just a sec, Saloni, for the previous one that you asked. Uh, she's stronger, lifting heavier weights. Weights are supposed to be heavy. Weights are supposed to be heavy. Yes, prepositions. Next, Rohit. Select in which the ing form expresses the continuity of an action. That means it should be in present continuous, past continuous, or future continuous tense. Children are laughing at the joke. Correct. What about the others? Singing uplifts the mood. Singing is a gerund here, not a verb. Sleeping cat, the cat who or which is sleeping, an adjective. Present participle, I'm sorry, participle. His constant complaining annoys everyone. Another gerund. So the only verb form out there, be plus ing, the verb combination. Rohit, select the correct sentence with the appropriate use of preposition. Whoa. Thank you. We'll add them at least a couple of times. Exactly. Knocking at the door, the fixed preposition. Knocking by the door, but that's active voice. Knocking in the door, inside the door. Knocking upon the door, imagine someone knocking upon the door. Knocking at the door. Location of yours. I'm at home. Open the gate. I'm currently standing at your door. Absolutely. We had to cancel the outdoor picnic because it started to rain lions and tigers. Dogga, Nancy. The commonest adverb I think all of us know. I can drop I think also. Cats and dogs. It's raining heavily. It's raining cats and dogs. Hmm. It's raining dogga. Rohit, superb. Yes, you got to pick the synonym of the word vital, crucial, important, necessary, obligatory. imperative and such. Important, need not check the others. How many seconds did I take? 8 seconds. Optional, secondary, trivial. No. Don't be. Nitish, welcome, brother. If anybody has any objection, feel free to say live. You can further drop comments also. Vital, crucial, essential, indispensable, part and parcel. Yep. Yes, pivotal. Absolutely, brother. Abhijit seem to have some personal issues with the movie. I respect. Does the manager approve all the leave applications present indefinite? Are all, yes, done. That should be. I answered in 6 seconds because that was the only present indefinite one. In passive voice, we don't have do, does, did. Impossible. Is, applications, is not possible. All, you can't start with the subject when the author started with the auxiliary. Is that correct? Let me check. Does the manager approve all the applications? So are all the applications approved by the manager? Yep. Second question that we discussed last week in the mocks. Throw a ring in the hat. Sakshi, you came later, I think. This mock, this live, had a question of an idiom. With an idiom, throw a hat in the ring that we discussed last week. Yes, accommodation with a double C, double O, double M, I'm sorry. With a double C and double M. Comfortable is comfortable, stunning is stunning, view is correct. Accommodation, nope. Double M with a double C. Synonym of the word approval from the sentence. Shankar, challenge was correct. Jessica, do you feel any objection? Third question, Nancy, straight from last week mocks. Remember, consent was also there in our spell check. Consent, accommodation, throw the ring in the, throw your hat in the ring. Risk, okay, you have to mark the synonym of approval. Yes, I agree. What you wish to do, you can do that. Approval, my approval for that. Risk is not at all related to approval. Benefit is not at all related, and sure is not. Just consent. Agreement, yes, you can. Concord, and last but not the least, the author will write chapters, editor will proofread the manuscript. Yes, Jessica. Yep. Enter a competition. Check the questions that you missed. The author will write the chapters, editor will proofread the manuscript. Will, future. Will written, models take V3. Impossible. No will. Done. And that's all from the test. Remember two things that I learned today? No, just one thing I learned. One was my silly mistake. Meanwhile shows time at the same time. And that was something new for me. I never noticed it. And the second one for me, to this and that. That's a dynamic one. That's an absolute one. They are not the same. So we have to change our notion, not reaffirm. The notion wasn't correct. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye. Take care. Be safe. See you tomorrow at the same time, 6 p.m. for live mocks from my side. And yes, before I leave, would love to say something. You can be a part of that batch course test series, the practice course one. Just a sec. Yes, the super practice, your ultimate toolkit for your SSC examinations. Okay. Thank you. See you tomorrow at 6 for, come on, live mock, and see you at 5 p.m. on the app in the batch. Okay, thank you. See you. Bye bye. Take care. Be safe, everyone. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Shivani. Thank you, Sakshi. See you pretty soon. Vaibhav, Adarsh, Om Namah Shivaya, brother. Thank you. Always, Adarsh. Manish. Ah, Manish. So adorable, brother. कितने प्यारे हैं आप, दिल से कह रहा हूँ. नहीं, मेरे गलत थे. मैं शो ऑफ नहीं करता. अनेकों बार भगवान की दया से 25 में से 25 भी सही रहे हैं तो आपके सामने हैं, और 3 सेट पहले शायद 4 गलत थे. ड्रास्टिक था 4 गलत होना, बट थे तो थे. We are humans and we make mistakes. Thank you so much for your adorable words. आप बड़े प्यारे हैं, बहुत प्यारे हैं. Thank you so much, brother. Manish. So sweet of you. Yes, Rohit, I didn't notice. Timer runs out there. And I try to finish in 5 minutes, to be honest, the test. Thank you, Vaibhav, Jessica, Esther, Bubbly, Saloni, Divyanshi, Desail, Gunjan, Neha. Thank you. Palak, Harar Mahadev Bita, Kajal, Jai Ma Kali. Thank you. Thank you, Nitish. Parasharji, Radhe Radhe. Saloni, Vandana, Ronak, Shivalras. Thank you, Bita. Vaishnavi, Prakta, Gauri, Mohini, Avijit. You too, brother. I'll watch the movie. Meanwhile, Avijit, Shankar. Yes, yes, yes. Pretty soon after tier 1, we'll have a dedicated batch for tier 2. Shankar. Dia, Renu, Nancy, thank you. Rohini, Priya, thank you, beta. Which one, Vandana? Himanshu, Arya, Manish, and all of you. Thank you, everyone. Okay, see you. Take care. Be safe.